Aquarius Pisces, to your beginning of the month of June reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers. Anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you in your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Right there. It's just leaping out at me. Having the willow come upside down. Let's clarify on the willow. So this card's not just going to clarify on the willow in reverse, but the entire reading. Cards are still new, my friends, so I'm trying to get them together. Still stiff, new, and beautiful, right? And one more. Darkest fears. I mean, that's the same as the Nine of Swords coming out. So talking about those nightmares, yeah. Having things that feel like nightmares. Am I living in a nightmare? When will it go away? With the willow over here in reverse, going against this and having this clarified with this Nine of Swords, it is definitely telling you to stay centered and be adaptable within your circumstances swirling around you. Do not allow this nightmare to consume you. That's really what it's talking about. It indicates that there's a wind of change from this conflict that is blowing around you. So don't try to fight it, or you may be uprooted. Don't allow, you don't have to fight against this thing. Just allow it to flow. Instead, just stay flexible and bend with the demands of the times. While it may appear to be a period of total upheaval, like the willow, you are strong and capable of bending without breaking. Okay? This cycle of uncertainty will pass. In the meantime, let yourself be open to the guidance, and you are grounded with wisdom and truth. Let yourself receive the power within yourself to get through the darkest nightmare. Darkest nightmare, of course, just the Nine of Swords. It's not anything too hard to understand. It's just having the understanding of what is it that is causing the nightmares, resolving the problem, releasing the anxieties, having the doubts, the fear, not allowing this to just completely take over you with the willow over here, okay? The anxiety might be obvious or quite subtle. Once you identify what the problem is, decide if it is something you can resolve on your own, or if you just need assistance, and then take it in appropriate action. If you determine that is a worry over which you have no control, and which this is trying to say, that is exactly what it is. Do you have control of this? Just allow it to go, right? You're fighting it. Maybe you're taking too much control, giving it too much energy, and it's saying, be the willow, release it, right? When the storm comes, the storm's going to come, but the storm always passes. So allow it to pass. If you hold on to it too tight, you're allowing it to stay, right? You're allowing it to stay within your energy. So don't do that. Right, so getting straight into, I think we'll use these cards. We'll use the new cards. So getting straight into this situation. A situation is taking place in the present, the recent past, and the near future. So in the present, you have confronted. Yes, confronted. By confronting it, that is saying you are the willow, right? Not controlling it, but confronting it, saying, okay, the storm is here. I got it. I get it. Okay? By confronting the storm, it will make the storm pass. In the recent past, there was a change of focus. And in the near future, you have awaiting results. Now, it's interesting because you're the tree over here, and this is literally, this is a root chakra. As you can see, they all have the chakras on them. You are, there's the tree, there's the roots. You are growing. You're waiting for the sun to shine. You're waiting for this to pass. You're in this, you know, this dark place, as it shows here. So, wow, it's kind of like here you are in the dark, trying to confront it to wait for the sun to come out. And then here you are awaiting the sun. Definitely. But why? Why did it all happen? Because of this change of focus. Your change of focus has changed. Your perceptions have changed. Something changed within the way you're perceiving things. Okay. So going straight to change your focus over here, that's just telling you that something had changed your focus. We already said that, so just leave it there. Something changed the way you see somebody. Maybe it's of the heart. This is a heart chakra. Maybe it was something you desired from the heart. Maybe a job. Maybe a person. Take it how it resonates. Clarify the change of focus, please. Two of Swords. Four of Swords. Wow, lots of swords. And Magician. It feels like there was an intention that you were trying to manifest. You were trying to manifest on something. Something you were trying to take action upon. With the Two of Swords over here, it was like you were trying to use your intuition. Your perception was changing. You did have the Four of Swords. It was something you were just kind of kicking back, waiting for. But then this darkest fear came around. So it feels like you were all in the right area in the recent past, in a lot of ways, not allowing this to really disturb you. Could have been a couple of days ago, a week ago, 3 hours before you watched this video. However it was fine. You were trying your hardest just to stay balanced, just to stay where you're supposed to be. It looks like you were trying to confront it or ignore it, right? And just go on with your merry way of manifesting what you wanted. And it may have even been intuitively that you knew that this was coming upon you. And I just feel like there was kind of this, I'm going to ignore this. I'm not going to worry about it. But then it became too much. It became too heavy. And it feels like right now in the present is where the heaviness is really, really taking its shape and form. And it feels like this is, really where you're really trying to confront this. And it feels, the weight has gotten heavier. With confronting it, sometimes it's the only thing we can do is confront things. Confront it head on. Figure out what the problem is. Confront the person head on. If, whatever the situation is. Do I confront them? Do I, how am I going to do that? You got this, right? So with confronting, it's confronting the fear. The fear. Questioning things. Going inside. Questioning, the ideas. This is the Moon card. So you can do some deep reflective work by questioning things. Asking yourself questions. Doing some shadow work. How do I get through this? Getting clear about the situation within your mind and understanding. Having the courage to actually go and actually talk to this person. Getting the knowledge that you need. Maybe 2 in 1. Maybe you're going to do some shadow work, self-reflect, and then go and confront the situation head on. But by doing so, it's going to help healing. It's going to help you get out of the 9 of Swords. Getting away from the anxieties. Clarify on the confronting. You don't see your ships coming in. This will help you get away from feeling like you're backed against a wall, feeling like you're stuck in a storm. With the Page of Cups, you guys could be dealing with some kind of Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. It doesn't have to be, right? There's a lot of swords up here. It could be definitely a Gemini or a Libra. Got Libra like twice and Gemini once. So, you know, but the point is that you're going to have to understand, if this is a person, you need to make them understand whatever it is the situation is. Everybody's situation is going to be different. However it is, it feels like they're backing you into a corner. For some of you, you're going to have to let them understand that their ships are not coming in. You're not going to allow this to happen. That they need to understand, you know, that they're giving you anxiety. Things are not working out the way you want them to work out. And if you're just literally just don't see the ships coming in for whatever project that you're going after, and it just feels like a huge nightmare, things have fallen, I'm trying to ignore it in the past, and now it just keeps rubbing itself into my face, and it's just something I can't get out of. I thought I could, take action, manifest away from it, but I cannot. It's just a nightmare. Then you need to, maybe just having the understanding that there is a loss. If this is a person, letting them understand, I don't want you. I'm rejecting you. Maybe somebody rejected you and you're feeling the loss. You feel the sadness. Maybe you thought they would come towards you. Take it how resonance could be either way. However it is, there's something that's lost. Something that's not going the way you want it to go. And just trying to move past that. Finding the advantages and the benefits and profiting from getting away from this. Because you know what? If it's a rejection, my friend, remember, rejection is protection. So if something did reject you and you thought, oh, it's going to be okay, it's going to come towards me anyways, right? I'm perceiving this. And it doesn't. It's just God's way of protecting you. To say, this is not the person for you. This is not the job for you. This is not the path that I want you to be on. So try to find the other benefits. If you feel like it was a passing success that you could not get towards fast enough and you let it slide by, I missed the opportunity. Why did this happen? Why did I not get that email? What is going on? Why did they give my job to someone else when I was intentionally trying to get here and I never got this? There's other benefits and there's other gains. And if it was for this person, they have to understand. You might be coming to them and letting them understand. There's other benefits of a person. You don't need that person, or that person is not good enough for you because you guys do not get along, and they need to understand this. Okay? Maybe they're deviant. Maybe there's some deviance going on and you don't want to deal with it. So many different scenarios. Try to throw as many as I can out there for you, my friends, but you have the Ace of Wands coming in. Why? Because it feels like there was something that's going on. And, maybe I don't know, maybe for some of you, you're going to tell this person if it's there, me rejecting you is God's protection because you don't want me, right? Because we can't get along, right? They probably won't like that, though. I will tell you that right now. They're going to be like, what in the hell are you talking about? Yeah. Just letting you know, they probably will think that it's, man, that would be like the new way of saying, it's not you, it's me. That's rejection's God's protection. It's not you, it's me, right? Yeah. Or either that or you're going to be like, or it's you, not me, right? But however it is, yeah, I could just see that working out, though. But you have the Ace of Wands, which means there's other opportunities for you. And we know that because of the Willow. You're only going to be able to bend so much, but you're not going to break. So just let it go. See what the loss is. Perceive the things. You had perceived things in the past and said, I'm not going to allow this to happen. But then it just consumed you. Now just do it again. So it feels like you can kind of go back over here with better understanding and saying, this is not going to break me. or you will not break me, or I'm not going to allow you to do this to me, however it is. So now you're awaiting the results, right? Getting through the storm, allowing it to pass, saying this is, you know what, shit happens. Let's move on. This sucks, but you know what? There's so much better. And getting to the better understanding, now you can await the results of the growing, learning something, having the understanding. I didn't get there fast enough. I guess it wasn't meant for me. I didn't get there fast enough because maybe I procrastinated, but that's okay because there's still other things out there. It's not the only job in the world. It's not the only person in the world, right? So you have this like better understanding of the way things are working. So by, waiting for these results to come through is a very healing thing. This gives the patience and patiently waiting and saying, okay, fine, let's get through this. Let's have a better outcome. Let's look at things from a different point of view. We're going to refocus again. So you're actually going to take this focus from the recent past and you're going to use it again. Reshaping the attitudes, the beliefs that take time to refine yourself so you can attract just the right person or job or whatever your situation is in a balanced process. Well, focusing on something other than the relationship that was going awry or whatever that situation was. When you're feeling more detached, you'll be in a better position to notice any new improvements so you can see the sun coming out. As soon as you detach from that, like it said, don't hold on to this. If you've invested enough time, then take the moment to evaluate your process and progress. Yeah, because it's going to take a process to get out of that so that you can progress. Are your efforts bearing fruit? Are you seeing the desired changes in your interactions with others? If yes, then excellent. Carry on. Right? When working on yourself, be sure that you're being true to who you really are and not simply following society's formula for any situation. I don't care what it is. It doesn't matter. But you're going to do that anyways, because when you do some kind of shadow work or reflection or ask yourself these questions, why am I holding on to this? I know that there's other things out there. There's not just one thing. There's no such thing. People always ask me all the time, like, what's my goal in life? Well, which one? You have a goal here, then it could change to this one. You could be a teacher for a long time and decide that you don't want to teach anymore. Now you want to, maybe you're a teacher for elementary school and you decide to go teach at a college. So which path are you talking? What are you talking about? What do you mean, what's my goal for life? There's no such thing. There's so many opportunities. It's just that certain ones are better for you than others, just like people. Who's my ultimate soulmate? Well, there's none. No such thing. You have many soulmates. Your heart's desire goes with one person for a while. You guys learn together, love together, do the things that you do together, embrace each other. But if this person dies, the good Lord can step in and give you a new soulmate, one that you can love and adore. We see it all the time. There's no such thing. What are you talking about? So no, you're awaiting the results for something so wonderful and so beautiful because there's many things. It's not just one. I had this person years ago, you guys, they told me they couldn't be a lawyer, so they're never going to get a job. Good luck with that. Find the next thing that you want to be. There's many things. Going after your dreams with the Six of Cups, becoming nostalgic, because once you become nostalgic while you're waiting, it's going to bring in the new goals. It's going to bring in things that you love, right? Opening up this way of also the Six of Cups of the different things. Well, maybe in love, maybe in a job, I would like to do this. I really like to do that too. Ooh, I'd like to do that one because that one's really easy and it makes a lot of money. You know what? I think I'll go with this one. You know what I mean? Like, why not, right? But yeah, it's going to open up all these nostalgic dreams for you and bring in all these new things that you can be happy about. And that's what you're going to do. And you're going to wait for the perfect timing for the harmony and the peace. So that way you know exactly where you're going, and you're going to wait, right, for this sun to shine until this is ready with the Ace of Wands. Getting back to where you need to be. Making new decisions. As these new decisions come along, you can now throw them in the air and pros and cons them and say, this is, you know what, this is where I'm going to go. And I'm going to look for what my 9 of coins is. I'm going to travel towards the one that I feel more comfortable for. Or I'm, you know, maybe you're even manifesting, asking the universe for a new, you know, I want a Capricorn. You know, I like their traits. I like this. I like that. I like that they travel. I like their laughter. I like, you know, that they like money, and I like money. You know, they're hardworking, you know, however it is. But yeah, and you can do those things, right? Okay, so yeah, and that will help you bring the peace back into your life, getting past this. Okay, and getting straight into it, the angels say, with the life purpose cards. I like this one. This one says, you are able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others through oracle cards. That's right. I am here to help you understand what you're trying to do, right? And there's other oracle cards, and you guys might even be, you know, tarot readers yourself, and so you can always do this yourself. I'm just being funny, of course. Truthful, but funny, right? Okay, and when in the time when you're not feeling good, my friends, always play music. You are Aqua Pisces. You enjoy the music, okay? You enjoy and the capturing of that sound. And there's just more, well, you know, just on the spectrum, everybody really likes music, right? But that Pisces piece of you is just really going to enjoy that music. It's a comfort zone for the Pisces side of you. They really do enjoy making music, listening to music, however you want to do it. But your connection to music is healing for yourself and others. Strength. Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. And I just want to put that right over here next to the willow, because I think that is the most important piece to this whole thing, is to remember you are the willow. You have the courage and the strength to carry through. Nothing is going to break you. And remember that. Even when you feel like you are down in the dumps and you just want to give up, you just remember you have this inner strength within you to continue to keep fighting. Right? You just have to do some self-reflection and remember, a storm doesn't last forever as long as you let it go. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. Until next time. Peace and love.